Hello everybody, this is Terry here. We're in Longview, Texas. This will be our last stop on the Elvis Trail today. Longview, he played here 4 times at the Reo, that it's called now. Back then it was the Reo Palm Isle Club. It was a very fancy place back in those days, and it hired the big name entertainers. Here's a picture of Elvis when he appeared here at the Reo Palm. The dates that he was here was January 27th of 1955, March 31st, August 11th, and November 18th, also all in 1955. So Elvis would have been managed by Scotty Moore or Bob Neal during this time, and it was the Blue Moon Boys, of course. But you'd be surprised at some of the other people who played here. Like I said, this was a big thing. Frank Sinatra even played here. Others are Harry James, Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Woody Herman, Jimmy and Tommy Dorsey. Remember, Elvis played on their show, one of his first TV appearances. And some other names, Jerry Lee Lewis, Fats Domino, Mickey Gilley, Hank Thompson, Ernest Tubb, Ray Price, Jim Reeves, never run out, Moon Mullican, Loretta Lynn even played here, Johnny Paycheck, Lefty Frizzell, Bob Wills, Hank Williams Jr., David Allen Coe, and I'm saving the best for last, Bill Black combo. After he left Elvis, Bill Black's group played right here. Reo Club, Reo Palm Isle Club. Now it's called the Reo, right here in Longview, Texas, on the loop on the edge of Longview. We didn't even go through town. We came from Carthage just now on one little 2-lane highway mostly, and we hit the loop, and here we are. Reo Club, Longview, Texas. This was also another Tom Perryman booking, along with the other towns that we've been visiting here in this area. He booked all 4 shows, and Jim, Ed, and Maxine Brown joined him for some of the shows. And they were actually paid, Elvis and Scotty and Bill, the Blue Moon Boys, were actually paid $150 to play here, where some of the shows in the area were only $100. And they also got $10 in travel expenses. Tom Perryman was a radio disc jockey at Gladewater, where we will be going tomorrow, and hitting the museum there and all of that. The day of the show that Hank Thompson was featured also with Elvis was November 18th, 1955. The Reo Palm is still a large building, although it's split up. You've got looks like a beer garden and something here on the left, along with a small building. There's a party entrance, Reo Restaurant and Saloon, the main entrance here, and then you've got a skating rink or whatever over on the right. But in its heyday, it had a 3,000 square foot dance floor, which was very, very large for sure. And they served alcohol in here. Was another thing about Elvis playing here, that you would have had a different crowd without the screaming girls and all that, because this was an adult crowd here with the drinking. More about Tom Perryman. He was a radio disc jockey at KSIJ Radio in Gladewater, and he brought many of the acts into this area. And he later went on to work the Grand Ole Opry and host WSM Radio. We'll be going to Gladewater tomorrow, and his name will show up a lot there. And we're going to visit the museum. Okay, from the Texas book about Elvis, here's a photograph. The Reo Palm Isle Club back in those days with the old cars. And you can see, looks like one Cadillac. So it was a luxurious place just by looking at the cars. That says January 1955. So here's some more pictures from the book. This is the August 11th, 1955 show here. And it looks like a Louisiana hayride show, because there's Jimmy Day playing steel guitar with Elvis in that picture on the right. Okay, everyone, that finishes up here in Longview today. And please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. The Texas Trail of Elvis, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.